今日是叫做國際母親節嘅日子。
Today is International Mother's Day.
我大聲祝福咱中間每一個老母一個真正歡喜嘅日子。
Firstly, I would like to greet each and every mother to have a very happy day.
每一位老母，每一位姊妹，願主祝福你。
Each mother and each sister, may the Lord really bless you.
當然，我也是祝福咱中間每一個兄弟。
Of course, at the same time, I want to also bless the brothers among us.
因為無論是母親節還是父親節，都是講到一個疼嘅日子。
Whether it's Mother's Day or Father's Day, I will talk about the day of love.
世界無一個物件比疼更加寶貴。
There is one thing that's more precious than love in this world.
當咱有一日離開世界嘅時陣，
That as one day we pass away from this
咱
world,
唯一有通帶走嘅人，帶走嘅物件就是疼。
the only thing we can bring with us is love.
咱將嘅親嘅個人對咱嘅疼帶離開這個世界。
We bring the love of our own family members as we live
咱
from
對
this
朋
world.
友對咱嘅疼帶離到這個世界。
We also bring along with us the love from our friends.
但咱唯一流落喺這個對象裏面，也是疼。
And in the same manner, the only thing that we can leave behind is love.
咱對咱對家內人所啲嘅疼放喺這個世界裏面。
The love that we have extended to our family members, this we leave behind.
咱將咱對朋友嘅疼放喺這個世界裏面。
And the love that we've given our friends, this also we leave behind.
喺咱嘅人生嘅裏面，
And in our lives,
咱有通面對真最款嘅苦難，
we do face a lot of troubles.
但是冇一個人有通忍受生命中間也無疼。
But there is no one person who can endure the absence of love from his life.
所以疼是人生中間真正大嘅禮物，
And so love is one very precious and important gift in one's
互咱
life.
有呢度真正嘅疼。
That truly we may experience
但
real
係
love.
疼本身是有秘訣，
However, there's a secret behind love.
聖經裏面將真最疼嘅秘訣放喺聖經嘅裏面。
And there's a lot of secrets to this love that's recorded in the Bible.
喺今年嘅 Mother's Day 及下個嘅 Father's Day，
In this year's Mother's Day and also this year's Father's Day,
我要跟你談上一篇嘅信息，
I'm going to share with you the same topic.
就係 The Secrets of Love。
就是愛嘅秘訣.
我裏面跟你講7個秘訣，
Here I'll talk about 7 secrets.
今日我只講3項。
And today I'm only going to talk about 3.
Next month 嘅 Father's Day 我講其他4項。
Next month on the Father's Day, I'll talk about the remaining
或
4.
者7個秘訣就在咱嘅生命中間，實在有疼嘅秘訣。
So that in our lives, we do have all the 7 secrets of love.
好，咱做一個有疼嘅人，
That we become people who know how to show love.
做一個有疼嘅教會。
And also become a church that has love.
頭一個秘訣，
And the first secret is
思想疼
to think about love.
，Think about love。
那就思想疼。
這是疼頭一個真正重要嘅秘訣。
This is one of the first and most important secrets to love.
喺箴言書第4章23節，
In Proverbs chapter 4, verse 23,
所羅門講：呢度保守你嘅心，也嘅保守一切，因為一生嘅果效是對心發出。
King Solomon says, above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it.
咱就有這個心，唔是指這個 physical 肉身嘅心，
We know that the heart here does not refer to the physical heart that we have.
這個心是指咱嘅思想、咱嘅感情。
This heart refers to our thoughts, our emotions.
所羅門講：呢度保守你嘅思想，也嘅保守一切。
Solomon says we have to guard our hearts above everything else.
因為你嘅思想決定你做出什麼款嘅人。
Because whatever we think about will be the result of how we will be.
為什麼呢？
Why?
因為思想做出咱嘅行為，
Because thoughts turn into actions,
行為做出咱嘅習慣，
and actions develop into habits.
而習慣慢慢做出咱嘅人格。
Then habits mold our character,
你嘅人格就是你嘅人生。
and this character becomes our life.
所以當中嘅物件是對思想開始。
So everything started with that thought.
所以你唔當 underestimate 低估了思想嘅規律。
Thus, we should not underestimate the power of thoughts.
你嘅心內總受到生氣嘅代志。
If in your heart you always think of the things that will make you angry,
無偌久，你就做一個真夠生氣嘅人。
not long after that you will find yourself to be a person who has a very bad
你
temper.
嘅心總受到指。
When you always think about money, money, and
你
money,
無偌久變做個真夠貪子嘅人。
not long after that you will be a very greedy person.
你嘅心內受到快樂，
If in your heart you think of
你
happiness,
變做個真正快樂嘅人。
then you will become a happy
你
person.
心內受到疼，
If in your heart you think about love,
你變做個有疼嘅人。
then you become a person who has love.
所以德勒教有一個真正出名嘅話，
And so the philosopher has this very famous saying,
You are what you think。
你就是你想的人，
你就想你家己，你就是什麼款嘅人。
you are what you think.
IBM 是世界一个真正出名的 computer 嘅公司。
IBM is a world-renowned computer company.
你若去 IBM 嘅裏面，
If you go inside the office of
有一
IBM,
句真正重要嘅 slogan，
they have a very important slogan,
而將這個字包喺規個公司嘅裏面，
which they put all around the
一
office.
句真正簡單嘅話
A very simple word.
，think。
Just you
你想看咪
think of it.
？think。
Think.
思想是人生第一重要嘅代志。
And to think is one of the most important thing one has to do.
改變世界人都是有思想嘅人。
People who are able to change the world are people who think.
當然，看你思想什麼款嘅物件
Of。course, it depends of the things that you think about.
你若思想對，
If your thoughts are right,
這個世界因為你嘅原因，哪變哪美好。
then because of you, this world will become much a better place.
你若思想唔對，
If your thoughts are wrong,
你嘅世界、你嘅家庭，因為你嘅原因，哪變哪歹。
and then your world and your surrounding will become even worse.
看你想什麼款嘅物件。
So whatever you think about,
咱對咱喺這個無夠天嘅環境裏面長大，
we grow up in a surrounding where there is the insufficiency of love.
有時咱感覺父母對咱都無夠天，
At times, we even feel that our parents do not love us enough.
這個是欠體嘅世代，
This is
欠無 divisions of love。
there's a
欠無夠嘅
deficiency of
世代
love, a love that is deficient.
所以你喺人生有天，
And thus, in our lives, we need to have
你喺
love.
你家內有天，
You want your family to have love.
你喺你人生有天
You。want your life to have
頭
love.
這個改變，
And the first change
唔是別人，是咱家己，
will take place not in other people, but in yourself.
是咱嘅思想。
It is our thoughts.
我這個人是種想物件，
Whatever I think in my mind,
你想看咪？
if you think of it,
嗱，透早起來嘅時陣，
as you wake up in the morning,
你叫一個囝，
and as you look yourself in the mirror,
你靠你家己嘅 image 喺裏面，
and seeing your image in front of the
你
mirror,
講什麼？
what do you tell yourself?
我真歹看，
I'm very ugly.
我無人聽，
I'm a person no one loves.
我無路用。
I'm useless.
請問你變咗什麼款嘅人？
Let me ask you, what kind of person will you turn
你
out
都
to
一個
be?
真夠自卑感嘅人，
Then you'll be a person who has self-pity.
你都一個真夠生氣嘅人，
You'll be a person who gets mad
你
easily.
對別頭人真 unfriendly。
You're also very unfriendly towards
即係
others
你
as
做
a
到人嘅
result.
時陣，
And so whenever you meet
你
people,
嘅態度好人真驚你。
your attitude makes people be scared of you.
結果你講什麼？
And so what do you say?
就是啦，就是係你啦。
That's how it is then.
我是就係一個無人聽嘅
I'm
人，
truly a person nobody wants to love.
無來吉接近我，
Nobody wants to be near to
無
me.
來同我講話。
Nobody wants to talk to me.
You are wrong。
Because
你家己騙你家己，
you have already deceived yourself.
唔是人無要接近你，
It's not that people do not want to get close to
是
you.
你無要接近別人。
But rather it is because you don't want to get close to other
你由
people.
你家己嘅思想騙去。
You were deceived by your own thoughts.
相反呢，
On the
你
contrary,
若看你嘅囝，
if you look at the
你
mirror
講到你家己，
and you see yourself
你講
and
我
you
唔
say,
歹啊，
not bad,
我認到啊，
I'm good looking,
雖然輸掉木輸，
I'm, although I'm not,
但是我是袂歹看。
I'm still good looking, though not as handsome as
你
the
你
Reverend
慢慢講
Chung.
緊你家己，咁得我都袂歹啊。
And you always continue thinking that you're not
你
bad.
到到人嘅時陣，
And so when you come to
You
meet
think
other
you're
people,
friendly.
naturally you become more
但
friendly.
你同人講 good morning 嘅時陣，
And when you greet other people good morning,
無人係笑氣你。
nobody will get angry at
當你
you.
講 hi 嘅時
When
陣，
you say hi to
無人係
people,
讓你，
no one people will be away from
因
you.
為你嘅思想對咯。
It is because your mind is right.
所以你需要保持一個積極正面嘅思想。
And thus we have to preserve these very positive thoughts.
基督徒唔是變道嘅人，
Christians ought to be not lazy
基
people.
督徒唔是無用頭殼嘅人。
Christians shouldn't be people who do not
人
think,
需要常常用咱嘅頭殼去思想正在應該思想嘅代
but
志。
rather we should always use our brain to think a lot of very important things.
上個嘅經濟最近這幾十年千萬大進步，
There's a lot of advancement in the economy of China in the recent years.
其中一個叫做 Top 50嘅公司。
And one of the top 50 companies,
但你哋呢隻公司裏
when
面，
you enter that particular
你講
company,
到用這個寫咗幾個真渣道啊！你哋公司裏面，
they have this as also big words, slogans are written in that company.
頭這裡
The first statement,
contribute your wisdom for our company。
你的為公司貢獻出你的智慧。
第二句話
And second phrase,
，If you can, then contribute your effort for our company。
假使你無法，你就為公司貢獻出你的努力。
第三句
And third
If
statement,
you can do either, you may live.
你真行行啦，同款拢无法能做到，你会做离开咯。
这公司爱讲什么？
So what is this company trying
我
to
这
tell
公
us?
司第一需要的人才是有头壳嘅人
That
才，
in this company, I need employees who would be thinking.
唔是追啊追啊追啊追死
Are
嘅
not
人。
people just who keep on diligently working.
用你嘅智慧
You need to help make
嚟
use of your
貢獻出
wisdom
你嘅智慧或者嘅公司。
and contribute your wisdom for the improvement of the company.
你若實在是無頭殼嘅人，
If you're truly a person who do not have brains,
戇戇嘅人，
that you're quite a stupid guy,
你嘅出力，
then you should exert some
你嘅
efforts
盡力多。
that you go as a janitor, you work as a driver, you just clean the bathroom.
你連冷本都冇咩，
If you even don't want to do the second thing,
這個所在唔是你嚟嘅所在。
then there's no place for you in this company.
第一優秀嘅工人都是真夠用頭殼嘅人，
The most outstanding employee one has is one that uses his brain very well.
所以叫做幫襯人。
So may the Lord
既
God
然是
help
這樣
us.
呢，
If it is the
基督
case,
徒啊，
then Christians,
咱係頭殼嘅得咯，
where is our mind?
咱用咱嘅頭殼燒什麼嗰啲物件？
What do we use our mind for?
思想是真正寶貴嘅物
And
件，
thoughts are very important.
唔當用你嘅思想燒別項代志，
Do not allow your brain to think of some other stuff,
思想正面積極嘅代
but
志。
rather think of the positive, of the right things.
Think about love，
你的思想聽。
即係聽自然充滿到你嘅心嘅裏
And
面。
then naturally, this love will fill up your heart.
今日是 Mother's Day 嘅日子，
Today is Mother's Day.
咱小看咪，
If we think of it,
老母幾就有對咱，
how our mother has treated us in the past
對咱有需要嘅時陣，
when we have needs,
伊就有幫襯咱；
how your mom have
對咱
helped you
破病嘅時
when
陣，
we were sick,
伊就有照顧咱；
how our mom took good care of us
對咱無乖嘅時陣，
when we were naughty,
伊就有吞論咱；
how our mom also
對
endured
咱
us.
慢慢思想嘅時陣，
And as we continue in this kind of
咱
thoughts,
嘅心自然產生一關對老母敬重嘅心。
naturally we will have this heart of respect.
思想嘅力量是何等嘅大？
And it is how powerful one's mind and
你哪愛
thinking
有
ought
聽？
to become. If you want to have love,
對思想開始
then it will start with your mind.
，think about love。
呢條思想聽。
第二個秘訣，
A second secret,
你就想學習 learn respect，
that is you have to learn respect.
學習尊重別人，
That
尊
is
重
you
你家己。
learn to respect other people and also learn to respect yourself.
馬太第22章37到39節，
Matthew chapter 22 verses 37 to
一
39.
段真真實嘅聖經。
It's a very popular or
因為
very
我
well known.
律法書問耶穌，律法中間第一道就倒一條啊。
One time there was this teachers of the law that asked Jesus which is the greatest commandment
那就將我講呢，
and the greatest in the law. And what did Jesus say?
真心、真性、真意聽主你嘅上帝，這是誡命中頭一條，這是第一大一條。另外一條也是同款，就是聽人親像家己。
Love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind. This is the first and greatest commandment. And the second is like it. Love your neighbor as yourself.
第一道嘅誡命是真心、真性、真意聽上帝。
The greatest commandment is to love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind.
另外是聽人親像家己。
The other one is to love your neighbor as
第一
yourself.
道嘅誡命就是聽神及聽人。
So the greatest command is to love God and then love other people.
聽神我頂擺已經講了咯，
I've already spoken about the first part about loving God.
今日嚟看聽人。
And today we're going to look about loving your
你講
neighbor.
聽人親像家己。
He said, love others as yourself.
什麼叫聽人親像家
What
己？
does it mean that you have to love others as yourself?
簡單嚟講，就是尊重家己及尊重別人。
Simply put, that means you have to respect yourself and also respect other people.
聽裏面有尊重，
In love, there is the presence of
若
respect.
冇尊重，永遠唔是真正嘅聽。
Then if there is no respect, then forever that particular emotion does not include love.
當你講你要聽一個人嘅時陣，
Let's say if you want to love one person,
咱嚟問你嘅尊重走幾多落？
but then we have to ask where the respect has gone.
這個人若未好尊重別人，
If a person doesn't know how to respect others,
這個聽都是吹頭嘅聽，都是
and,
假嘅。
and then this love is no longer real. It's only verbal.
但係什麼叫做尊重家己、尊重別人呢？
But then what does it mean when we say we have to respect ourselves and also respect other people?
尊重家己，
To respect oneself,
這 一個人係未曉尊重家己，真剛個曉尊重
If a
人。
person does not know how to respect himself, then it's difficult for him to respect other people.
And how to respect yourself？
你要怎樣尊重自己呢？
真簡單啊！
It's very simple.
你問你家己一個問題：
You ask yourself this question:
我這個人有什麼特啲別人尊重嘅所在？
What areas in my life are worthy of the respect of other people?
這個唔是驕傲，
It's not being proud.
基督徒咱唔通驕傲，還是唔通假謙卑。
Christians, we shouldn't be proud, but at the same time, we shouldn't be falsely humble.
真多人是假啊謙卑。
Many people, they pretend to be
我
humble
未曉，我未曉。
and says, I don't know how.
你唔是未曉，
It's not that you don't
你
know
假
how,
未曉。
but you're pretending that you
冇
don't
需
know.
要安尼，冇需要安
You
尼。
don't have to be like that.
驕傲冇需要，
You don't have to be proud,
假謙卑也是
but
冇
at the
需要
same。time, you shouldn't pretend that you are humble.
你想問你家己一個問題：
You just need to ask yourself one question.
我這個人
Me, this person,
有什麼特啲別人尊重嘅所在？
what areas in my life are worthy of respect of others?
今日是 Mother's Day，
Today is Mother's Day,
咱做老母嘅人，
and we as moms,
你問你家己一個問題：
you ask yourself this
我這個
question.
老母
I being the mother,
有什麼所在特啲別人尊重嘅所在？
what areas in my life are worthy of the respect of others?
我是個真正盡責任嘅老母，
I am a very responsible mother.
我一生照顧家庭，
In my whole life, I've
照
taken
顧
good
我
care
嘅
of
朋
my
友，照顧我嘅
family,
囡仔，
of my husband and my children.
特啲別人尊重你，
Then you're worthy of people's
特
respect.
啲你家己尊重你家己
You're。also worthy of your own respect.
你嘅囝
Your children,
真夠讀冊，
they're very good in school.
特啲你尊重伊。
Then you should be respecting
你
your
就問你
children.
家己一個問題：
And so you have to ask yourself the
我這個
question:
人
This person that
有
I
應
am,
該受人尊重嘅？
am I worthy of people's respect?
有一擺我係今日學堂有一個特別嘅 special activity，特別嘅活動，
One time there was a special activity in the school of my kids.
叫做 The Father and the Son。
It's the father and son activity.
我呢個今日學堂是真最奇奇怪怪嘅代志，
In their school, they have a lot of very strange activities.
叫老爸去甲囝講話，
And so they asked the father to speak and talk to the
我
son.
就去咯，
And so I went
因為我係囝講，
because it's my son.
我甲囝即係講話嘅時陣，
So as I sat down and spoke to my son,
我係囝忽然間講一句話，
suddenly my son told me,
佢講爸，
Father,
你看這個人，
look at this person.
佢判呢個同學，呢個同學，呢個
That classmate of
佢
his,
講呢個爸爸哦，是神啊神啊
do，you know that his father is this person?
原來哦，這個人我是菲律賓其中一個真好嘅中國人，其中一個，
That is one of the most wealthy Filipino Chinese in the
呢個名
Philippines.
大家人都不認，
And of course, everybody knows about this
真有
man.
錢哦。
He's very, very rich.
這個老爸是牧師啊，我是牧師
And
啊，
I, the father, a pastor,
牧師真係教訓人啊，
and as a pastor, I want to lecture on
所以我
others.
就教訓我嘅家咯。
And so I took the opportunity to lecture my
Oh,
son.
yeah.
I said, son,
呢個老爸羅胡子及無子及咱冇關係。
no matter how rich that father is, he's not totally related to us.
第一，
First,
你老爸冇欠你半仙，
your dad doesn't owe him a
我
single
即係有
amount
重
of
要
money.
你真有錢，但是我冇欠你錢。
It's very important, though he has a lot of money, but I don't owe
所以
him any cent.
以及你是神嘅，we are equal。
So we are all equal,
伊只是你嘅同學，
except that he is your classmate.
伊有錢無錢冇關係。
It doesn't matter whether he's rich or not.
咱做人一生都唔能欠人嘅錢。
And so in our entire life, what we ought to do is not to owe people any cent.
講清楚你老爸，
And so like your dad,
你老爸一生都冇欠人嘅錢。
in my whole life, I never owe people money.
我佢講，
And said,
但是我心內家己想這樣代志。
And then in my heart, as I think about this,
你嗱一生冇欠人嘅錢，
if you, in your whole life you don't owe
你
people
點
money,
唔值得人嘅尊重你？
aren't you worthy of other people's
你一
respect?
生真心真力去追工，
In your whole life, if you really exhaust all your time and
冇
efforts
再
to
讓
work
任何一個
hard,
人，
and you do not swindle other people's
你
money,
應該值得你家己尊重你家己。
then you should be respecting yourself.
當你有尊重你家己嘅時
If you
陣，
know how to respect
你
yourself,
哋知咩？什麼叫尊重別人
then you will know how to respect other people.
？Same principle，
相關嘅原則。
就是你想看咪，別人有什麼特別我尊重伊嘅所在
You，think of the question, what do others have that are worthy of my respect?
特別你無所歡喜嘅人，
Especially the persons you are not happy with.
但係你看咪，
But then if you look
雖然
at
我無
this,
歡喜這個人，
although you are displeased with this
這個人嘅
person,
看法跟我無相。
and this person's perspective is different
但
from
係請問
yours, But then let
你
me
睇咱
ask
嘅
you,
生命中間有多一個所在，啊，值得你尊重伊
in
咧。
what areas of this person's life are worthy of your respect?
人真奇怪，
People are strange.
你感覺這個人真怪，
You feel that this person is weird,
但是伊看你也是真怪
but。in the same manner as he looks at you, he finds you to be weird as
你若
well.
冇相信，
If you don't believe
你
that,
現在看你隔壁嘅人看
you
咪，
look at the person next to you
You
right
can't
now.
有怪無？
Do you find the person strange
She's
or
quiet.
weird? She's quiet.
你怪
Wait.，
你看伊怪怪，伊看你也是怪怪。
He looks at you,
所以我
find you
怪怪
strange, and he looks at you also. You're eccentric, so we are all the same.
但係先講什麼咧？
But then what does the Bible
學
say?
習逐個人看別人比家己較強。
We have to learn to see other people better than we are.
啲耶穌出世100年前，
100 years before Jesus Christ was born,
啲希臘有一個真渣出名哲學家，
in Greece there's a very famous philosopher.
佢提咗一個真渣特別嘅理論出嚟。
He talks about a very special theory.
佢講每一個人嘅人生中間都有各款嘅叫做劣根性。
It says in each and every human being, we possess these 5 bad habits.
Number one，
陶姐,
人都望前達別人提升家己，
people wanted to step on others so that they can exalt themselves.
咱無愛別人特別上，
We don't want to be of equal
咱
level
總
with
係將
others.
別人踢落去，
We want to kick others
或
down.
者 exalt yourself。
We don't提升自己.
Number two，
Second,
對明明知影無法改變嘅代志，仍然真憂愁，仍然真驚嚇。
we still are afraid and worry about things that we cannot change.
事實是安尼，
That's already a
無
fact.
通改變。
There's something that you cannot change.
驚有什麼路用？
So what's the use of being afraid
擔
of
心
it?
有什麼路用？
What's the use of being worried
但是
about
咱就
it?
是掛依，就是擔心。
But then we still want to be afraid and worried.
Number three，
第三項,
家己若追袂到，總感覺別人也是追袂到。
we are presuming that others cannot also do what we cannot do.
我若無法，你竟無法。
If I am not able to do this, then how can you do that?
Number four，
Fourth,
自滿、自足、自高自大，不求進步。
we are self-contented, self-conceited. We fail to seek progress.
咁樣家己已經真好咯。
We always fail and think that we are already very
冇睇到進
good.
步咯。
Thus, we don't need to progress further.
Number five，
They go,
勉強別人照家己意思去創代志。
we force our will and way on others.